Kash Patel, the FBI director, is back in the hot seat. Let's talk about it. As you already know, Friday there was a mass shooting at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. And according to the president, as he stated, I have been briefed on the shooting that took place at Brown University in Rhode Island. The FBI is on the scene. The suspect is in custody. God bless the victims and the families of the victims. Well, guys, unfortunately, the information that Kash Patel gave over to the Rhode Island PD and the Rhode Island FBI division was the wrong guy. And you'll hear in a moment the mayor and the police chief come on to explain how they have to release this guy. This guy's information has been given out to the public, and this guy was not the one that did the shooting. Take a look at this clip of the mayor of Providence, Rhode Island, as he goes on to explain that they will now have to release the gentleman that they had in custody.
Shortly, we will be releasing the person of interest who had been detained earlier today. And the Attorney General can speak a little bit about the rationale for that. But we want to inform the community that that individual will shortly be released from Providence Police.
Next is the clip of the chief of police as he goes on to explain that they received the tip from the FBI director, Kash Patel.
There was a tip that came in, just like we were taking any other tips, and that one came in specifically identifying a person of interest, which was this individual. And so our detectives got on it, just like they got on others, but this specific one, it was actually picked up by the FBI, and they followed through with it, and they ended up coming and locating this individual of interest. And at that point, we did a thorough investigation, examined, ended up drafting some search warrants, came up with some evidence, but that evidence was examined, and we didn't have enough, obviously, to be able to prosecute anybody, and so the person was released.
The next clip is a man that will go on to try and gaslight us and tell us that over the past 24 hours, the information that they received after further investigations, they realized they had the wrong guy. Well, why would you put this guy's information out there? Now, how can he come back from this? The public has his information as a known shooter of a mass shooting. Nevertheless, pay attention to this clip and how he tried to gaslight us.
When we're talking about an investigation matter, and what it means here is that certainly there was some degree of evidence that pointed to this individual, but that evidence needed to be corroborated and confirmed. And over the last 24 hours, leading into just very, very recently, that evidence now points in a different direction. So what that means is that this person of interest needs to be and should be released. I think what is really unfortunate that this person's name was leaked to the public. It's hard to put that back in the bottle, okay? So we're going to proceed very carefully.
So now they're going to proceed carefully. Now that they have an active shooter that has possibly gotten away and also exposed someone's information falsely. Can you imagine a lawsuit that could possibly be coming behind that? This administration and this FBI investigation, time and time again, has turned out to be trash. I've never seen this in the history of the FBI. And this last clip is the president giving his regards to Brown University. Take a look at this clip.
And Brown University, great school. Great, really one of the greatest schools anywhere in the world. Things can happen. So to the 9 injured, get well fast. And to the families of those 2 that are no longer with us, I pay my deepest regards and respects from the United States of America.
So there you have it, guys. The Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island's active shooter is still at large. And Kash Patel, once again, screwed up the entire investigation. Drop down in the comments how you feel about this new information that has just been announced. And I'd like to give a shout out to the Midas Touch, who always keeps us up to date on the latest information. Don't forget to like, share, and follow me for more controversial topics.